Hey Rakeshji, how are you? How's it going today? Good morning. Good morning to you. Yeah. How's it going for you today? It's raining in Jaipur, oh, is it? That's surprising. It's a lot hot in many part of South India. Um, where my parents live, they said that it's about 34, 35 degrees. But yeah, I'm glad that you're getting some rain. How's it going for you today? I'm actually trying to figure out how I will enable live streaming from mobile. Um, it's been a hassle when I'm doing it from the laptop. I don't know honestly how people do it. I tried everything, but for some reason, it's just not being enabled, and that's weird, sad. I thought I will probably start live streaming when I'm going for my cycling. That would be nice, but it's not happening. My dogs become naughty when it rains. Oh, is it? Let me pull the window to a different monitor so that I can directly look at you and speak. Yeah, this is better. Hmm. Is it? Maybe they're liking the rain. Do you take your dogs out in the rain? Do they get fever if they get drenched? How does it work? My home is full of dogs. Oh, how many dogs you have? I assumed when you said my dogs become naughty when it rains, I thought you have like two dogs. Are we talking about more than two? A dozen. You're kidding, right? A dozen? You have a dozen dogs? Is it puppies? Newborn puppies? Or is it just like full on adult dogs? It's 11 here and I don't know what I'm doing. Some days I don't get sleep. I do generally have a routine, but it's just that sometimes it's getting messed up. I don't know what I'm doing. Um, I have office tomorrow and I have a ton of work. I don't mentally I'm drained. I must say I'm quite drained. Some are old, few are young, and many puppies. That's nice. Why 12 dogs though? Like, did you start with like two dogs and then they became six dogs and they became 12 dogs? Or is it like you go out and, just rescue dogs and bring them home, take care of them? Like, what's the story behind 12 dogs? It's kind of, I mean, it's not strange to have 12 dogs. It's just surprising. It is definitely surprising if you think about it. Rescued dogs multiply. Yeah, happens. Yeah, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing to the rescue dogs. Yeah. Support them. What type of dogs are they? Are they Indian dogs or are they any breeds, crossbreeds? Indian street dogs now they have become VIPs. That's good. Indian street dogs are one of the finest dogs. Well trained. If I mean, once you train them, they're like quite nice. And yeah, it's a nice thing. And yeah, they can probably stand toe to toe with any dogs, I guess. Give me one moment. Wow, they need air conditioner, swimming pool, and chicken diet. Ah, then those dogs are living their best lives, I would say. I mean, you know, temperature control, chicken diet. I understand. Like they need some meat going in. Like my uncle used to have this dog. It was I don't know if it was a cross of German Shepherd and Doberman or it was just German Shepherd. It looked like a weird dog. I think it was German Shepherd. It was named Rambo. And oddly enough, as you know, like I'm born in South India and I lived in South India, right? So is my uncle. So and we are a family of vegetarians. And my uncle would feed the dog curd rice. I'm not kidding. Classic curd rice. Sometimes with some curry or some sort of uh, entrees with I don't know, like okra, potato, or something like that. Um, you know, um, and this dog would just eat the curd rice. I've never seen a dog eating curd. I don't know. I think probably he trained it from the very beginning. I guess like it's a yeah. It was weird. The dog would have cabbage, like boiled cabbage. The dog would probably eat I don't know tiger biscuits. The small Parle-G biscuits that we get. I mean Parle-G biscuits I can still understand. We used to buy the 3 rupee or 2 rupee. I don't remember exactly. Like small packets of Parle-G biscuits from local tea shops, and we used to give to the uh, local dogs when I was during my training, like when I was in Chennai. But um, curd rice, that was very weird for me. Dogs like to bathe in water when it's hot. Yeah, naturally, I'm sure the system needs to sort of cool down, and inherently, if they're very hairy, then they'll feel definitely warm, and no amount of drinking would sort of balance their temperature. So they will definitely need to dip in water. When chicken is available, they don't even indoor. Yeah, I mean, if you offer biryani and if you offer porridge, the dogs are gonna take biryani. That's that's the nature of the dog. That's the way of the dog, I guess. Yeah, interesting. So you must be like spending a fortune on these dogs, I guess. Like 12 dogs, chicken, their food. Oh my god. Yeah. But I mean, it's if you love them, then I don't think no amount of money is big, you know. So that's fine, I guess. How are you otherwise doing? How's your job? How's family? All are doing good. ₹1 lakh per month on stray cows and dogs. My mother pays. Wow, 1 lakh? That's a lot. That's definitely a lot. Well, if you can afford it, nothing wrong with it. 1 lakh isn't a big amount if you can afford it. Oh, otherwise it's a huge amount. 1 lakh on stray cows and dogs. My mother pays for it. Oh, okay. I'm sure you're from a very well-to-do family. I have an office job in a government department. Is it anything related to ISRO? Why do I recall that you were referring to something about ISRO? Like you were part of some ISRO stuff, something like that. I don't exactly remember that, but yeah, something like that I remember. If I'm able to, oh, I received training for a few months in ISRO through my department. Okay, okay, I understand. I wish this mobile thingy used to work, you know. I really wish it worked because people don't get enough visibility when they're streaming from laptops, usually. They only get visibility from mobile because people like generally scroll, right? So that scrollability is not something that I currently have. Like, you know, nobody really comes to my streams. Of course, I don't have a lot of subscribers too, so it makes sense. But sometimes I wonder, like, do I need really a lot of subscribers? What am I really here for? If I want to converse, I could just converse to myself. Or do I want to build a community? And what for? What exactly I'm trying to do with the community? Is it to express my opinion? Is it to impart my knowledge? Do I have enough knowledge to impart to begin with? You know, is it to discern any political ideology? I don't know. I don't know. But sometimes it's okay, I guess, you know, like to have some people around to talk to. It's also nice to have someone who will interact with you, you know. to sort of freshen up some ideas and think about different things, like a back and forth thing. Yeah. I mean, I understand people who love solace, solitude. At the same time, I also don't really get like how people can be with their own thoughts. It must be like maybe it is comfortable. Maybe they are very much comfortable with not having any opposing views. Or maybe, they're sad that nobody else is able to catch up with their raising thoughts. That's also possible. Do you go for a morning walk? I don't. I go for an evening walk instead. Morning, I start my office around 7. So I don't go for a morning walk. I go for any evening walk or evening cycling. If it is evening walk, usually it is about 5 miles. So that's about 8 kilometers. If it is cycling, it's about 20 miles. That's about 32 kilometers. The place where I live near to that, we have a very beautiful, nice cycling and walking trail. So I try to go at times. At times, as in at least 4 to 5 times a week. That's something that I really like to do. Connect with nature. That time is like my no screen time. So it's a nice time to be. Do you go for morning walks? And if you do, where do you go? Oh, you wake up by 5 a.m. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, if that many things are there, then it's very natural that, like you'll have to wake up early in the morning. It's like you have to get to a lot of things, right? You have to feed the cows, you have to water them, give them water, sorry, not water them. Uh, so, yeah, I understand. It's not an easy thing. Well, it seems like, you are in a place where like it's pretty rural, which is good, which is definitely a good thing. And, you know, like it keeps you close to nature. So that's a good thing. Animals keep me busy in the morning. That's enough exercise. Good. It's very good. Yeah, as long as you are getting your cardio, then I think it should be good. Let me just put a Q, like, Q&A here in case if someone comes over in the street, which rarely happens, but still. Hey, let us talk. What do you, what are you, maybe, yeah, what are you thinking about? It's not a rural area. I have a big house to keep my animals. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. I mean, if in city, if you have a big house, then I'm sure you must be having because you spend quite a lot of money. Um, yeah, I meant like, the ecosystem that you have for your animals must be closer to nature compared to the concrete jungle that's out there. So I grew up in a farm actually. Like my dad, he was a paddy farmer, and we had cows in our home. I liked it. It was nice actually. It was a nice thing. When you're in a farm, you always think that you want to go out. And when you're out, you have seen the world and how grim it is. You always want to go back, you know. It is what it is. I mean, uh, life is very fickle, I would say. Like, you think about something, then you don't think about something. You want something, then you don't want it anymore. Or you eventually want what you did not really want in the beginning, you know. Managing animals is better than a structured exercise, yeah. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. So the place where I live, we don't really get a lot of opportunities to interact with animals. Like what we have are like geese, deer, and things like that. So it's not very domesticated animals. So the best we can do is, you know, yeah, the best we can do is probably like watch them. And that's it. Just watch them. Yeah, it's not a bad trait, you know. I'm sure it is great, but whoever is there in the life, if you guys are still here, you can ask me questions. I'm happy to answer them. If you want to have an engaging conversation, we can have. I know probably I'm not the best of the faces out there, but I'm sure we'll have an interesting conversation if you're into that. I guess so, yeah. I think we'll have an interesting conversation. What is the nature of my job? Uh, I work in, I mean, you could say that I'm an auditor. So professionally, I go to companies, organizations, or I work for an organization which requires its own internal policing, so to speak. But we don't police people. We look at them and we help them improve their processes and identify any errors, omissions, inaccuracies, and things like that on the finance and operational side. So that's basically what I do. I am a commerce graduate. Yes, I am also happen to be a chartered accountant. Um, I am a chartered accountant. I am a I'm an auditor. I'm an official. I mean, like internal auditor. I'm an information systems auditor. I'm a fraud examiner. All those stuffs. So yeah, that's basically my line. It's not a bad job, honestly. It's a good job. It's an interesting uh, field where you know um, I get to meet a lot of people and I interact with them. I learn from them. I learn a lot actually, and I apply my learnings. So it's that kind of a job. It's nice. I mean, I can't complain. It's a good job. What are you? What do you do? Like it's like what's the type of job that you generally do? Sorry, uh, I'm not the best of talker. Feel free to hop off, Rakesh ji. I mean, I'm gonna go soon too. Like, I don't have a lot of things happening, so Yes, it seems like she's studying. I know. She's preparing for her UPSC. Then, yeah, we had a conversation, and then, like, my suggestion was to like focus more on studies, especially when she has a lot of stuff going on. So, yeah, she's a very sweet kid. She's intelligent and smart, so she'll definitely do good. I'm sure. Oh, temperature has dropped here. I'm drinking tea again. Nice. Tea is nice. So there is this famous quote from the series Peaky Blinders where it says, "Nobody has to be afraid of a man who drinks tea." So tea is nice. What tea do you drink? Brook Bond Red Label. Oh, okay. Yeah, Brook Bond is definitely a good brand. You know, like one of the um, you know Westies that's owned by Unilever, I think. So yeah, they have very good standards, of tea. I used to drink Tata tea, and even sometimes I used to drink Wagh Bakri. Wagh Bakri is good. Kanan Devan, Wagh Bakri, all those teas are nice. I guess I will take your leave, sir. It's 12 o'clock here. So I need to sleep tomorrow. I have to wake up around 7 and go to office. Um, we'll meet. I'm sorry, my stream has been pretty dull. I must admit. Like there isn't much going on, and I'm not a very. I mean, I am talkative. I'm a very talkative person, but um, today I think I have a lot of brain fog, maybe, or I don't know what I'm talking. So it's just, and I've been a little upset over this not enabling this mobile stream thing, which I want to, which is much more convenient for me to stream. You have a wonderful day. You have a fantastic day. Enjoy the rain, enjoy the tea, enjoy with your dogs and cows. You know, enjoy. We'll probably meet soon. Okay. Bye bye.